Good morning, day 12. Just past the Craggy Gardens Visitor Center and a little piece that goes outside of the parkway. That's where I'm camping. A little bit of rain last night. You can just barely see the trail right there. Hoping to get up to the foot of Mount Mitchell today. Another 13 maybe miles. Whew. Alright, time to pack up. Whew, baby, it's chilly. Not much of a view today. Oh, my hand's gonna go flying. Alright, this is looking the other direction. Pretty nice out. I didn't think the clouds would clear today, but they did. I'm closing in on Blackstock Knob, and a little side trail gave me a view, so I thought I would take it. Kind of clouded in over there. Hopefully I'll continue to get some views. Possibility of thunderstorms later today, and let's see, a storm front moving in with 1.5 inches predicted, I think, on Wednesday, so hopefully we can avoid some of that, but we'll see. Well, this flat trail here at Mount Mitchell is definitely welcomed. I shouldn't say flat. It's not quite level. It's uphill the ways. But it's a nice tread, which I'm welcoming. Today seemed like it was one of the hardest as far as just foot placement. Really. I just looked, and there's some water up ahead, and hopefully I'll camp somewhere up there. It's just about 3:30, and then strike out for Mount Mitchell tomorrow. And then we'll see. I've got a possibility I can get a ride on Wednesday, and maybe skip a little bit over to 221, or brave the rain and do it myself. So anyways, I might sign off now. Thankful to have today done. It was a tough one, and whew. Welcome to day 13. Wow, was it a rainy night last night? Stayed pretty dry. A little bit of one end of the hammock got a little bit wet, but considering it was blowing sideways, upwards, downwards, rain was smacking. Just right here on the border of the state park. And the plan today is to go up to Mount Mitchell for, I'm sure, a wonderful view. And then down to Black Mtn campground, where I'm hoping at some point I get a phone signal to call a buddy of mine, Grits, to see if he can't come pick me up. The next few days are supposed to be 2 to 3 inches of rain, I believe, so I'd like to kind of miss that part of it. All right, here's my public service announcement. If you're climbing up the Mount Mitchell Trail and you come to this, you've gone the wrong way. I don't know if it was a half mile or quarter mile. The guidebook said turn right, which matched with what I thought it was going to be, but apparently there's a second right that you go up, not the gravel road right. So back down the hill. We're at the junction of the Camp Alice trailhead. The climb, I think, begins in earnest. Says it's 1 hour for 1 mile, I think I read. Yeah, 1 mile, 1 hour. Any bets on if it's gonna be sunny and good views? Hey, I'll take it, whatever it is. Well, I just happened to pick a day that the gift shop and concessions are closed here at the park. Well, at least up here on top of Mount Mitchell. So I'm going to continue on, get up to the top. Don't know how much filming I'll get, but it's crazy out. Woo, buddy! Oh. Woo. All right, heading down Mount Mitchell. Let's see, not what I want to read. 5.7 miles, that's all right. 5 hours and 20 minutes. That means it's going to be rugged. I don't think I'm going to film much on the way down this beast. For one, I want to get to the bottom, and I'm not sure what the weather's going to do, so it'd be nice if I could get there before any rain hits. And second, you can kind of see what the trail looks like, at least right here. It's not very conducive to moving very quickly, so I expect, as that sign said back there, I may just get over not much over a mile an hour. All right, let's check in on the trail. We're 30 minutes down. See if it's any better. Still about the same. Oh, baby. Well, I did find a flat section. I joined back on the Buncoombe Horse Trail for at least a minute. Nice little creek here. So I got one PSA, public service announcement. Just be careful what books you fall asleep to at night. I had an audiobook on last night, and I had my food hung 150 feet away, 10 foot high, 5 feet, all the good stuff. And anyways, I probably got to the hammock at about 7 o'clock or, I don't know, 7:30. And I just fell asleep. I finally got warm, I was cozy, and I had an audiobook going, but I fell asleep listening to it. And it was probably like 20 minutes later that I woke up, and I was for sure that there was a bear, like, it sounded like a cub, kind of, I don't know, in my head, it was like, wow, they were right next to me. And then I come to realize at some point my brain clicked that it was the audiobook. I like rewound like 30 seconds or a minute and got to that section, and it was the exact same noise. Holy cow, though. I was legitimately thinking, wow, this is kind of crazy. Here's the setup for tonight at the Black Mtn campground. Nice little spot that they recommended for hammocking. Got it in porch mode tonight. And probably can't see very well, but I've got the Orbon XLC. Got a 20-degree underquilt, 20-degree top quilt, little foot pad. It does have the bug net. Really don't need it for that, but it does add a little bit of warmth. And that's going to sign us off here. Looking forward to tomorrow. My buddy Grits is going to pick me up. And let's see, Wednesday night, Thursday, I think it's supposed to get a pretty massive amount of rain. So I'm going to try to avoid that. And the next part between here and like 221 toward Linville is like ridge walking. And considering the wind and rain that I felt like last night, I'm like, I don't even want to deal with that. So, gonna live a night of luxury here. It's funny how you're in a campground, how much luxury that feels like compared to just out in the backcountry. I mean, like showers, toilets, Klondike bars. I love it. Anyways, that kind of wraps up, let's see, segment 3, I think. And start doing a little bit of work on segment 4. Looking forward to that. Anyways, that's it. Peace.
You had a buffet with these people you met in Indiana.
You guys didn't know you were the trail angels.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's right.
Yeah, I'm feeling that way because
cool.
This
well,
is yeah, it's been a smorgasbord of food.
Yeah.
I got troubles, Lord, but not today, 'cause they're gonna wash away they're gonna wash away. My house sends love, but not today. 'Cause they're gonna wash away. They're gonna wash away. I had friends, all but not today. 'Cause they done washed away. They done